So you're going to put down well here. I'm going to tether at her feet. We're going to do a very short countdown. You're going to fire missiles, so preload your missiles now.
Preloading.
Once we do that, Oasis is going to 180, Thunder Crash, or she's teleporting. She should die. So, well.
Okay, well.
Tether at her feet. Fired. Thunder Crash.
Let's go, dude.
That's it, baby.
Nice.
And that's the entire strike. It's so fucking easy.
What's gaming, gamers? Today, I've got a quick video to show you how you can single phase Sedia, the boss in the Corrupted strike, which is the Grandmaster strike this week. It will require 3 people, as well as some communication with your teammates, but it's repeatable and can result in sub 20-minute completions for all of your farming needs. Your team loadout should consist of 1 Void Hunter running the Deadfall Super, 1 Solar Warlock running the Well of Radiance Super, and 1 Arc Titan running the Thunder Crash Super with the Curse of the Falling Star exotic chest piece. All 3 people must bring the Grand Overture exotic arc machine gun. The catalyst isn't required. If you don't have Grand Overture, you can purchase it from the Monument to Lost Light in the tower under the Witch Queen exotic section for 1 exotic cipher, 100,000 glimmer, 200 legendary shards, and 1 ascendant shard. For your loadout for the entire strike, I recommend each person have both Overload and Unstoppable. For Overload, Scout Rifles will be your best bet, as the strategy at Sedia requires range, along with most of the strike being ranged encounters anyways. At least one of your fire team members should have the Lucent Finisher mod on their class item. Our fire team decided that it would be best for the Void Hunter to bring, as they could go invisible to close the distance to a finishable champion, as well as being able to get out of there safely with invisibility. Other than your Titan on Curse of the Falling Star, Scout Rifles, at least one Lucent Finisher mod, and everybody running both anti-champion mods, the builds are entirely up to you. Make sure you have those things, as well as the Grand Overture Machine Gun, and you're ready to single phase Sedia without having to go through the whole Ascendant plane. Before you get to the boss fight, make sure your entire team is at as close to full heavy ammo as possible. There are a bunch of champions as you get closer to the boss fight, so there's ample opportunity to use Lucent Finisher to stock up on ammo. Also, make sure everyone has at least 15 missiles loaded in their Grand Overture. You don't need all 20, but the closer you get to 20, the safer the clear is. Once you're at the boss fight, stand on this back island that we're standing on here, and have one of your fire team members jump onto the main platform to start the boss fight. If the people on the back island get the joining allies message, move forward a little bit, or even jump onto the main island, wait a couple seconds, and move back onto the back island. Be extremely careful of Sedia. She can and will one-shot you with her attack, which would make you lose all the missiles you have loaded in your Grand Overture. All of the adds that spawn will funnel to the middle island right towards you, but they won't jump on the back island you're standing on, meaning as long as you don't get one-shot by Sedia, you'll be perfectly safe. I've noticed that she can only one-shot you if her projectiles directly hit you. If they hit the ground, the splash damage isn't enough to kill you on its own. If someone dies during this phase, which did happen to us in the run I recorded, you can use Sedia to recharge your Grand Overture's missiles while she's immune. This is why it's important to have full ammo, as it is very possible to die, and the more ammo you have, the more likely you are to get at least 15 missiles recharged. Once you have your 3 people with all of their missiles, have one person grab the bomb, throw it to a teammate to charge it once, and throw it at Sedia. Make haste back to the safe island, and again, clear the adds. Importantly, do not kill any adds that are on the platform that Sedia is on. You do not want to damage her at all. If you do damage her, she will end her phase early, and the single phase strategy will not work. If anybody has weapons with incandescent, explosive payload, or similar AoE style perks, it is especially not safe to damage enemies on Sedia's island and to instead wait for them to funnel onto the middle platform. During this phase, make especially sure nobody dies. You can't farm Sedia for missiles this time as she isn't immune, and all 3 people need to have at least 15 missiles to get the single phase. Now that all adds are dead, move forward onto the main island. Make your way up to the area that the portal spawns to teleport you to the Ascendant plane and get ready to start the combo. The first thing to do is ready all of your missiles. Make sure all 3 people have their missiles ready to fire before starting the super combo. Place a Well of Radiance, then have your Deadfall Hunter shoot his tether at Sedia's feet. It's important you don't shoot Sedia herself with the Deadfall, as that will start her phase earlier than you want. As soon as the Deadfall tethers Sedia, have all 3 people unload their Grand Overture missiles onto her. Normally, at this moment, she'd teleport and become immune, leaving you to go to the Ascendant plane to finish off the strike. However, once the Titan is finished unloading his missiles, he instantly Thunder Crashes to the location Sedia will teleport to, hitting her and killing her before she's given the chance to become immune. This will single phase Sedia, is perfectly repeatable as long as you don't get one-shot by her attacks, and is an effective farming method for getting your Malicious Birthright Grenade Launcher and your Conqueror's Shield Triumph complete. Thanks for watching! Let me know how your attempts at this strategy go in the comments. If you have any tips or tricks, any differences in builds or team compositions, leave them there as it may help others to complete it as well. Have a good day!